things I really don't like with the ML that they, or the GLE, that they changed on the GLE Coupe are these headrests in the back. I mean, this just looks ridiculous. I really don't like that. And very heavy. So that's actually it, and don't forget to hook up all the cables, since these were heated seats in the rear. I need to hook up that cable. There we go. So here I'm taking what's needed from the old center console, and I will move it over to the new center console. And on this old one we have the normal cup holder, and in the new one I've added the hot and cold cup holder. The smallest details, I also changed from the one with one 12-volt outlet to one with two 12-volt outlets. And for the front seats we just install the SRS connector, the seat connector, and the rear entertainment connectors. And the front seats are installed. So kind of boring wood trim, if you ask me. No illumination or lights. Boring plastic switches. No memory seats. And what are these? There must be some USA law that says you have to have these. Here we don't, so they're off. So I usually start by taking down the window. And since I'm removing this ugly thing, it's much easier to do it before you remove the door panel, because it's more sturdy. It's very easy to bend the wire it's attached to if you do it with the panel off. There you go. Then I'm releasing this one because you have a lock behind here. And now we remove the speaker cover. And now we will remove this trim here to reveal the screw behind. I use this tool for this. This is a Torx 30. And now you could actually use any wedge, plastic wedge you like, to put in the sides. I use this one, I found it very cheap on eBay. Very helpful tool to remove door panels. And now I just unhook the cables. Like that. And then we unhook this one. Door opening handle. And as you know, I really wanted the GLE Coupe interior, which also means that I got the Coupe door panels. And compared to the SUV panels, you can see there is a big size difference. So that was not the best situation, but actually this part that I really like, this part and this part, they are actually identical, even though the door card is smaller. So they can be transferred to the SUV version, which I bought since I wanted the leather with stitching. So that kind of saved the whole situation. So now I just have to move them over to the SUV version of the door card. And when it comes to this one, don't be afraid to take it off, because you can just reattach it with some hot glue at the same points where you detach it. So what you need to do now to remove this part from this and the Bang & Olufsen speaker cover. And here on the back, as you can see, sometimes they use screws like here, and a few in here. And the other problem is that these are like rivets that are melted. This is melted plastic, so this you have to drill out to get this piece off. And same with the speaker cover here. You have a screw here, but then it's plastic all over here. So all these have to be drilled out as well. And to drill these rivets out, I usually use a wood drill like this one, since it's almost flat on these parts and this part steers you right, like that. Now all the plastic rivets are drilled out, as you can see all the way here. Now you just take it off. Now you do the same to the other one and just replace it with this one. And now for the speaker cover. And here is the Coupe panel taken apart. So this is the donor panel that I will use. So now we just take this one apart the same way we did with the other one. Drill out the plastic rivets, take out the screws and take it apart. And now we just remove the wood trim, it sits with screws from behind. We just attach the cables. And then we just install this one the same way we took the other one out. And in this way I get the exact setup that I want with the leather stitching. So first now I secure it with the screws that they used. And now for the drilled out holes I will use this kind of screw. And if on the really thin parts like this one, this is really thin for the outside, you can use some washers to make a distance, otherwise you might penetrate it. Like that. So there we go, all screws are in. And now for the beautiful speaker cover. As you can see, this panel comes from the low-end sound system, so they have a pad here, so this of course has to be removed. Like that. And then we'll just add the beautiful cover. So same here then, start with the one that had screws. And then when you're done with that, you do these ones. There we go. And since this one was the low-end sound system, the cable that goes from here to the top tweeter here is missing, so we'll have to replace the cable with the old cable. And here we have the high-end Harman Kardon tweeter. We'll just remove this one and transfer it to the new one. It's just clicked in place like that. And make sure you get these as well, since they probably are missing on the other one. And now we add them to the new one, just like that. And the speaker actually only goes in one way, so there's no risk that you do it the one way. Like that. And then the cable, of course. around. I also opted for the Bang & Olufsen look tweeters like these. And the speaker like that. And there we go. And of course I really like the design of the Bang & Olufsen speaker covers, so I really want to keep those. But since I don't have Bang & Olufsen sound system, that of course feels totally wrong to me. So I'll solve this just with the correct sticker. Problem solved. And in the rear panels we of course have this one, so this will also be replaced. And that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like. Don't miss out on the Instagram account where you get some previews. Until the next one, see you.